Good morning, everyone. My name is James Gopamsuna, and along with my friends, teammates, and Mohammad Bilal Amir, and some of the Tatipamula, Poorna Srinivas Weldi, Luhayak Jang, and Valeria Juluga Siron, I will be walking you through our final group project on the Gaudy Away International Bridge. The project caught our attention because it's one of the largest and most complex infrastructure projects in North America, connecting Windsor, Canada, with Detroit, Michigan. At one of the answer one main question from a project management perspective: was the project successful, and why or why not? To answer that, we analyzed the project using key project management concepts like initiation, planning, risk management, stakeholder engagement, execution, and monitoring. And this analysis will be speaking during this presentation. We will end by inviting questions from this audience. Here, my friend Sambhav Tatipamula will be continuing.
I'll start by talking about how the project was initiated and planned. The main objective of Gordie Howe International Bridge project was to build a 6-lane international bridge connecting Windsor, Ontario, Detroit, and Michigan. This wasn't just about building a bridge, it was about improving cross border trade, reducing congestion, and also ensuring long term economic trade benefits for both Canada and United States. Several success factors stood out early in the planning phase. One of the most important was the strong governance provided by the Windsor Detroit Bridge Authority. Another key factor was the use of public private partnership or P3 model, which helped balance risk and bridge in private sector expertise. The project was also managed using MBOK standards, which helped maintain structure and consistency throughout such a large project in terms of scope. This project involved much more than the bridge itself. It included US and Canadian ports of entry, toll collection systems, pedestrian and cycle paths, and connections to major highways like the I-95. The improved budget was also about 5.7 billion Canadian dollars, with a construction timeline of 74 months and a 30-year operation and maintenance period, highlighting the long-term nature of this investment.
Stakeholder management was extremely important because of project international scope. Key stakeholders included the Windsor Detroit Bridge Authority, US and Canadian governments, and border and security agencies on the private side. Bridging North America was selected as a partner responsible for the designing, building, and financing operation and the maintaining the bridge. Local communities, environmental groups, and the commercial transportation users were also major stakeholders. Each of these groups had different interests. Government focus on the trade efficiency and the national security. Communities were concerned about the environmental impact and job creation. And commercial users wanted faster and more reliable border crossings. Due to this community and the users, local communities and the environmental agencies and the commercial transportation users for more reliable border crossings, several initial risks was identified during the planning. The stakeholder interests, efficient cross-border trade, economic growth and the job creation, environmental protection, safety and the national security. Several initial risks were identified during the planning. These includes complexity, strict environment compliances requirements, political and community resistance, and possible schedule delays. Due to approvals and land acquisition, identifying these risks early helped the team prepare effective mitigation strategies during the execution.
As the project moved into execution, risk management became a continuous process. One of the biggest challenges was managing regulatory and binational approvals, since the project spans two countries with different rules and agencies. Environmental compliance was another major risk. The project had to meet more than 450 environmental conditions, which required close monitoring and strict controls. Schedule delays were also a concern because of the project size and the technical complexity. Stakeholder opposition and cross-border coordination challenges added further risk. To address these issues, the project team used several strong risk management practices. This included monthly schedule reviews, predictive modeling and scenario planning, near critical path monitoring, and proactive governance oversight. These tools help the team stay ahead of the potential issues instead of reacting after problem occurred.
Execution, monitoring, and controlling. Communication played a huge role in keeping this project on track. Because there were so many stakeholders, the project team developed a stricter communication strategy tailored to different groups. Monthly, exclusive reports were used to keep leadership informed of the progress, risk, and schedule updates. Quarterly, briefings held aligned government officials and governance bodies on both sides of the border. Community outreach sessions allowed residents to voice concerns and stay informed about construction impacts. In addition, continuous environmental reporting helped maintain transparency with regulators. As a result, communication helped to build trust, reduce conflict, and manage expectations. Instead of being reactive, communication became a proactive tool for risks and stakeholder management.
Sure. So, was this project successful? Based on our analysis, we believe that Gordie Howe International Bridge project was successful from a project management perspective. Managing a project of this scale and complexity requires strong leadership, disciplined execution, and effective risk management. Despite operation across two countries, the project maintained strong schedule control and maintained risk proactively. The governance structure and communication strategy help keep stakeholders aligned through the whole project lifecycle. The project's success is further supported by external recognition, including the 2020 P3 Award for Environmental, Social and Governance Performance. Beyond cost and schedule, the project creates long-term economic, social and environmental benefits, which strongly supports the conclusion that it was successful.
Uh, References and closing. Our analysis was supported by credible sources, including the Windsor Detroit Bridge Authority, the project management institutes, PMBOK guide, and professional project management resources related to risk and communication planning. In the closing, the Gaudi Away International Bridge is a strong example of how effective the project management processes, especially in planning, risk management, and communication, can lead to success, even in highly complex international projects. Thank you for listening. We would now be happy to answer any questions, Professor. Thank you.